Episode 205, Why Suppression Breaks the System. How ignored feedback becomes stored distortion. Up to now, we have learned how to read feedback, how to distinguish noise from true errors, and how to stabilize signal before correcting. Now we need to explain what happens when feedback is ignored. The core clarification. Suppression is not resolution. Ignoring feedback doesn't remove it, it stores it. What suppression actually is. Suppression is a delay of correction. The signal remains active, it doesn't disappear, it becomes latent distortion. Why the system stores suppressed signal? Deleting signal would break continuity, so the system retains it. Not to punish, to preserve integrity. Where suppressed signal goes. Suppressed signal moves downstream. From internal sensation to emotional tension, to relational patterns, to physical symptoms. This isn't escalation, it's rerouting. Why suppression feels like moving on? Suppression can feel like progress because awareness moves away. But the condition hasn't changed, so the system keeps tracking it. Why suppressed distortion returns later? When coherence increases, suppressed signal becomes visible again. Not because you regressed, because the system is now stable enough to handle it. The cost of long-term suppression. Stored distortion consumes bandwidth. It limits expansion. It creates unexplained resistance. And it increases system load. Why expression alone isn't integration? Expression releases pressure. Integration resolves structure. Without integration, the pattern persists. The correct relationship to feedback. Feedback isn't asking for reaction, it's asking for acknowledgement. Observation completes the loop. The system preference. The system prefers early small corrections. Suppression forces later larger adjustments. That's efficiency, not judgment. Key insight. What you avoid today, you debug tomorrow. Practical clarity. If something feels handled but keeps returning, it wasn't resolved. It was stored. Suppression doesn't make problems disappear. It delays resolution. The mirror doesn't forget. It waits. Next, we move into mirror mastery. How to interact with the feedback intentionally. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and follow for more aligned content. And if you're new, I would suggest please start with episode 0, the source field. Everything builds progressively from there onwards. And also please do not forget to download free books and PDF for these episodes from the link in my bio. Thank you.